Hello, hello. Welcome to the Slaanesh playthrough of today. The goal? Get a doom stacking. Get like a hella solid campaign, figure out what's good. I have a feeling that the newly buffed chariot mass could be really good here. They're also just really strong in general. We got cavalry. We got infantry. Does Slaanesh have anything else? Not really. But yeah, Dakiki, hello. Happy to have you in chat. Incarnate. Hello, hello. The El Muchacho. Hopefully I'm not saying something terrible. William, happy to have you back. Hello. Yeah, I'm still editing. This weekend was it was mostly a chores catch-up weekend, you know, one of those. So I got like no editing done. That and playing hella lots of Gungeon. So much Gungeon. But the editing will continue. I'll get it done eventually. Maybe I can get a little bit done today. And yeah, as long as this campaign doesn't drag on forever. Fingers crossed. Excited to play some Slaanesh though. Slaanesh is great. Lots of fast units. Only downside is absolutely no replenishment at all, so I gotta be efficient. Maybe that's why chariots will be good. We're at war with everyone, the usual. Who needs vassals when you can just be sick? And let's see here. Main army wise, now here's the thing, right? In a world without replenishment, I think what we need are single entities. Or I could go Chaos Spawn stack with cavalry. They don't have any armor though. So they're pretty squish. Yes, Nakari with the Naruto run. I really wish the Ogre had the Naruto run. Unfortunately not. Yeah, I guess it's either, you know, it's cavalry or chariots. That's basically it. Not too many options for sure. We can seduce units on the cheap. So that's pretty interesting. That'll give me a little bit of a front line to sacrifice, so that should be good. Oh yeah, Fiends. Fiends got hella buffed. Post-cult update. Yeah, a lot of people are, like, you know, especially as we saw with War Wagons, a lot of people are kind of behind on the on how good factions are in different units. So that means I got content to make. Exploration Nation. It's time. Yo, anyone remember my GeoGuessr stream with Lore Master of Sotek? This was one of the maps that they had to GeoGuess. It was like, figure out where you are. It was just like here and what faction. And then like this is all they could see. Fun idea. Way too much work to implement on the reg, but I'm happy with it. Yo, Fiends got pretty buffed, man. I think a lot of units, when they get a like 25% entity increase, end up becoming awesome. Only exception is maybe Wolf Riders. Wolf Riders will never be good. Multiply their damage by ×10, they're still garbage. Other than that though, I think every other unit has a pretty solid shot. Spears unbraced. Charged by Fiends, wonderful. Esterific Ace, it's going great. We just started the stream. You didn't miss a thing. And today I think I'll be going for some chariot action. So looking forward to that. Very excited to see how Mass Chariots does. If we can just reduce our losses enough, it's gonna annihilate. Post-battle replenishment is really good too. Look at that. Mopping up them archers. Alright, sick. And what is this dude now? Yeah, it's a single unit buff, but really good for spamming on your lord. Basically gives them perfect vigor. Nakari is good at chasing single entities too. Marvelous. Wolf Rider's OP. Blah. You tested the mod that makes wolf riders like dog units. It's great. Yeah, if they were like dog units and they could actually sift through infantry, that would make them way better. You should try Chaos Dwarves Total War with the WoW Endgame Crisis. Since the Greenskin update, they've been absolute menaces. That sounds hilarious. CA should rework a lot of things, like bloated corpses. There's a few units that are memes, at least with bloated corpses. There's a few units that are hot garbage, like wolf riders. Much a rework needs to be done. Now, this is what I'm talking about, right? Devour captives. This is basically my only source of healing. I'm just gonna spam that. We also got cults here. We just need devotees. Much better than slaves. Nakari knows what's up. And Lord-wise, Nakari's kind of my main fighter, right? I think it makes sense to make Nakari just a raid boss. I don't usually go for the yellow line skill tree, but as my main source of single entity murder, Nakari is the way. So I'm gonna do that. Now, seduction. Seduction. How much money am I really gonna... I think we do just seduce a bunch of units. It's kind of jokes, right? And I just use their archers to take the settlement. Sure, why not? Why not? We do have a reduced seduction unit cost. Might as well make use of it. When do you do a Kairos campaign? Yo, I did a Kairos campaign in living memory, good sir. I don't gotta return to that garbage. I still don't know what it is about him. It really is that super high tier Slaanesh faction that just makes Kairos' campaign suck on only war mode. If you're playing a normal campaign, you can try and ally with them. They are Slaanesh though, a little harder to ally with. Bloated corpses are perfect. What do you mean? You know, in single player, they are maybe acceptable. In multiplayer, I really want to see them become an actual usable unit sometimes. Because like right now, they're countered by everything. They're countered by melee cavalry. That's how bad it is. Don't want none of that. Give them some love. All right, sacrificial archers go. This is why we took the archers, because they're good in siege battles. Using Slaanesh's mechanics. What has gone into me? Am I insane? Dang, look at all that tanking. So this will be really good. We're setting ourselves up. Like I said, replenishment is at a premium right now. You cannot afford to dilly-dally. That's why I'm on ×4 speed right now. I can't resist, guys. I'm sorry. How's this? Walls going down. Okay. There we go. So they're in. And the gates are open. Wonderful. Now, what do we do about their cavalry? Let's see what we got. Some spearmen in here. They're bracing, unfortunately. Nothing a little cycle charge action won't fix. Got the Nakari here with the minus melee defense on the cavalry, reducing them to 14. Pretty solid. We got my super demonettes of Slaanesh that are just dying to basic infantry. Classic legendary. They should be fine though. Aside from the demonettes taking a bit of damage, I think things are looking all right. Okay, there are a couple guys that are having it a bit rough. You know what? Let's slow it down a second. Kairos needs Warriors of Chaos. I don't think you play Kairos like a ranged faction until you get flamethrowers. And then once you have flamethrowers, why do you even need melee units anyways? You got flamethrowers, right? Victory by flamethrower. Oh, hey, army loss is wonderful. And we didn't lose a chariot. That's a good sign for the future of mass chariots. Yeah, Forsaken of Tzeentch are pretty good. They do have shields, which is solid. Good HP. You know, honestly, blues are a solid front line. because they have a lot of HP. I think they're sitting at a solid like 10,000 plus. So you could just do that, and you get a bunch of extra DACA. Now they won't win against you know, a normal infantry charge, but as a cheapo frontline in the early game, I would probably just spam more blues. Gotta play Kairos like the dwarves, except all your damage is on Kairos. I think you play Kairos just like a spellcaster. Kairos is a 6 spellcaster, man. Alright, so I'm just going to turn Nakari into a raid boss as fast as possible. So I'm not going to worry about actually controlling these settlements in the slightest. Demonette's Reforged. Oh yeah, new Reforged ability. Warhammer 3 Reforged type. Let's see, Fascination. Seduce unit budget increase. I see. When facing... But I have to do... Oh, okay. I have to get a bunch of these. I have to get all of them. Okay. Sure. All right. Well, I guess we might as well start working on that. We shall sow. Nakari's quest battle's real tough. Good to know. Now, I think what we do is we actually just go pure damage on Nakari. The Tempter Lord. I want to go super melee Nakari here. It's going to be sick. You want to summon the Disciple Army? I accidentally clicked it. Hey, I remember on pre-launch, they most privileged it was a button you could pretty easily accidentally click, and it would just screw you over. Nice that there's actually a notification now. And you know what? Let's get ourselves, let's indulge a little bit. What is Slaanesh without a little bit of indulgence? Just seduce all the units, right? Because it's gonna be a war economy. Yo, is this army free, by the way? If it's free, I'm gonna take the donut over so fast. You hate the donut? Man, everyone's talking about hating the donut. I think I saw one person today that was like, it's actually pretty chill. High elves are not that bad if you got your solid aggressive playstyle going. If you play hyper aggressive, then really they're only going to have early game units, right? Basic archers and spears. That's like Hammer and Anvil City, man. Infinity Hammer and Anviling. Yeah, I'm aware it costs my special resource. It's fine though. Free armies are, you know, it's basically free. It's basically free. Like, what am I gonna do? Make cults? I don't need cults. I have the power of just making armies to win fights for me. I'm gonna play the Slaanesh campaign like a Khorne campaign, basically. We just go to town. Just go to town on winning battles. That's where it's at. Hey, Muffin Copter, thank you very much for the 4-month sub. Dang. I will get you in as a unit. You want the chariot? I plan to babysit my chariots this campaign. Look forward to a long life, as long as I do not muck it up real bad. Also, another great thing about Slaanesh is that they're really fast, which, like, obviously, but like, no, they're really fast. They're so good at chasing down high elf archers. You're not gonna get any value off of them, really. So, like, I don't know. I'm feeling confident. As long as the micro is there, which ×4 is a hindrance, mildly. Solid victory, though. Last time you were a Fury, it didn't go well. Oop. Yeah, them Furies. Can you believe they got buffed? Sad. Yeah, early elves are super garbage. Omega garbage, okay? They, like, They got nothing. Okay, light cavalry, light archers, light infantry. Go kill the Fey Enchantress for replenishment. Good call. I'm a beeline to her. I can't believe I didn't piece that together earlier. I've always said Slaanesh has terrible replenishment, but there's literally just a sick replenishment bomb up north. Now, there's no point subjugating. I believe we want to sack to make my money back and then occupy. There we go. Unfortunately, this army does take attrition because of our corruption isn't high enough. What do you mean? This land's purple. All right, well, what can you do? Solid turn one, though. And I would like to get growth and control. Okay, let's zoom out a bit. It's a little bit too loud there. Recruitment rank and cost. Ooh. Yo, that sounds pretty sick. So if I do this, then I can recruit these guys at +2. Solid. And what does this do? Pain for pleasure. You take damage, you gain a bunch of stuff. Not very useful. Very situational, but anyway, solid beginning. Now, if we're gonna go to Alarielle, I gotta double back and head this way. Alternatively, the replenishment is not bad in high Slaanesh corruption. Or maybe it's just because I'm in the settlement, but maybe we can make do with Nakari right now. It's true, you only take damage once and you get the buff for several turns. So I guess if we have extra replenishment, that's not bad. If the army's already at max. Now what does this do? Devotees, Slaanesh corruption. Slaanesh corruption and some stuff. This is not just a better. I guess it costs devotees. It gives control and growth. What does this do? Any of these like useful though? Instantly recruit a Slaanesh cult magus. Alright. So what I'm seeing is that none of these are especially useful. Except for teleporting my faction leader here. This ritual can only begin in one cult at a time. Instantly teleports. Okay, so if I get enough devotees, I can just teleport right in there. So instead of beelining to Alarielle, we're going to do that. Seems good to me. Proliferate cults cost. Interesting. Man, Slaanesh with the reworks. I guess we'll spread our corruption. Cult Magus is pretty cool. You find Cult Magus to not be super important, but the devotee one is good, huh? One of them gives you a 5% chance to spread to neighboring settlement. Oh crap, Muffin Copter, I'll get you in. Yeah, I definitely want to go for the short campaign though. I want to go hard on the quick victory here instead of like going for the long run strats. Now I wonder if I can get to the Shrine of Kurnos, it's worth doubling back. Crap, no recruitment. That's pretty garbage. It's gonna take me 2 turns to get anywhere anyway, so I guess we double back to the Phoenix Gate then. We got this army who can just chill over there, and then Nakari chills on the other side of this here bridge. And yeah, okay, we're gonna go for Alarielle. Early Alarielle kill, get our replenishment, and then we're set. And also I gotta get some recruitment going. Yeah, oh man, I should have known they would have attacked that. You can do some Slaanesh diplomacy stuff, huh? The Fey Enchantress isn't Alarielle. I said... Wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Did you say the Fey Enchantress? What does Alarielle give? Does she give replenishment? Shouldn't you wait for a Sword of Cain delivery? I can ignore the Sword of Cain until after. Till after things get solid. All right, so here's the play, right? We go here, we take the settlement. This army gets in range of the gate, and then I can take that next turn. Decisive victory. Yo, how decisive do you think this is gonna be, guys? Do I trust it? Okay, decently decisive. I would say worth. Mildly worth. Alright, so she can hit up this settlement next turn. Now, there is going to be a pretty nasty fight with all these guys, but I have money. So what I can do is just seduce like a madman. Seems good to me. Alariel gives control and some winds of magic. Ah. Well, I'm already heading this direction. Might as well keep going. Nikari becoming an ultimate raid boss. Yo, I like so rarely go for yellow skill line tree. I am pretty excited to see how that goes. Dang it, Muffin Copter. I gotta get you in here, man. Every time. That's what I get for not looking at Twitch chat. But yeah, an early Alariel kill should be pretty hype either way. Like, just kill Alariel, kill Tyrion. And then we should be good. Does Tyrion give extra money? I think he does. Also, do I get the Corsair? Of course I get the Corsair. Yo, seducing units early on is actually... it's actually pretty broken. Because the armies are not big at all, man. Would be like, you can, if you have lightning strike, you can easily win like all your battles. Tyrion gives +1 recruit rank, +2 melee attack. Okay, you know, it's decent. It's decent early on when you don't have gold chevron spam up the wazoo. All right, easy victory, easy victory. Then we steal the replenishment and then we're good. Hey, hello, antagonists, antagonistes, whatever. Hello. All right, here we go. Buff chariot time. This is right down the pipe. It's gonna be disgusting. And pretty good, I'd say, especially with the downhill charge. They disengage really well now, I think, if I remember Human Boy's testing. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, solid like quarter HP damage on the charge. Ooh, all right, there we go. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, chariot updates are heaven for Slaanesh. Absolute gold mine of value. Amazing charge, yeah. All right, sick. And we get to keep 4 entities, which is pretty solid. There we go. Let's get that charge. One last swift charge for the army losses. Fortunately, the Lord's taking a bit of heat, and she's dead. Now, remember, we got the demons rise again, so should be fine. Should be fine. Army losses, okay. Wait, how does that work? We don't just straight up lose this whole army, right? Whoa. Oh my goodness. They were all Slaaneshi this whole time. Alright, beat him up. Get him, chariots. Think the Lord always resurrects. Oh, yo, hype. Easy then, right? I just have to make sure she doesn't die to attrition then. Remember that time I lost a campaign to attrition? It was not very long ago, was it? Yeah, I'm not gonna go to Bretonia. I'm just gonna do like a super fast donut capture. I think that's my goal for today. Just a donut speed run. Because a lot of people are talking about how the donut sucks, and I feel like it should be super easy, right? All right, come on, beat him up. Man, when you don't have Nikari, the killing of lords takes a little while. And turn into L was pretty joke. So yeah, it didn't even let the factions go. It was just or did it? I don't know. It was a pretty fast loss. Would do again. A Pyrrhic victory. Sick. All right. So if we get the Lord back and they attack with another army, I can just seduce them. And then basically no more Dark Elf armies. Yeah, we're blitzing the donut. Now, on Only War, they're going to be attacking from all fronts. But the donut is basically a bunch of tubes. So, if I get a second army, we should be able to secure the donut pretty easily, I think. Only thing that could screw me over is like if Grom the Paunch decides to show up from across the sea. It's a bunch of tubes, just like the internet, yeah. There we go. So we did get a Lord back, and we get healing. Muffin Copter. We're adding in Muffin Copter. You shall become a chariot. Thank you very much for the sub, by the way. Does help a lot. And bada bing, bada boom. Oh, lowercase m. Muffin Copter. 3,000. All right, sick. Oh, dang, Nakari can attack this. Now, what happened to my army? Did they time out? Interesting, interesting. Well, I guess they retired. They won a battle and then they're gone now. What's the fastest Doom stack? We're figuring it out, but I think chariots, because they have 100 speed. Easy auto resolve. Dang, did they change the auto resolve? Is it actually not gonna kill all my units now?
Hunger for souls.
The Enchantress might come to me, yeah. I'll take it. All right, global recruit only. Unfortunate. Now there's a L'Oreal. Hopefully she decides to attack me. I would be happy to get some free levels. And yeah, get that corruption going. Height. Cult upgrade. There's nothing useful. All right, here we go. Gates have no auto resolve bonus for defenders. Really? Also, Surgeon Stinky with the sub. Thank you so much. First time sub at the tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll get you in as if you have a request for a unit before I get them in, feel free to send them my way. Alariel did not attack me, rip. Yeah, Slaanesh DLC 100% is the next one, right? Gotta be. It's gotta be. All right, Surgeon Stinky, let's get you in at let's get you in as ooh, Fiends of Slaanesh. There we go. Stinky, there we go. Yeah, 100%. I would bet a generous sum of cash money that the next DLC is thingy. All right, so what? Alariel, she's chilling at the Evershale. I got 14 units. We got okay. Well, this just gives devotees, but it makes it where Nakari can't move. So screw that. All right, here we go. Seduction unit cost is not especially high. That's okay though. Now, what units do I want? Sisters of Avalorn are here. Is anything sub 1,000? Okay, so the most expensive unit I can get is like a Lothern Sea Guard, I believe. Yeah, let's get that because they're a little bit hard to deal with. Sick. We got a mega speed Nakari. 142 speed. Banner of Swiftness. Let's go. Exalted Hero of Slaanesh when? I gotta actually like build up some settlements. I'm hoping that when I take out Tyrion, he'll have like a tier 3 maybe. Then I only get a tier 2 settlement though, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I get a kidney. A single kidney meat. All right, here we go. So obviously this is a large Alariel army. Now there are going to be a lot of reinforcements that come in. So I can kill them as a starter. We got our hill, we got our cultists. And then we got the Lothern Sea Guard. Front line's gonna have to go ham. More importantly though, the flanks with this mobility squad is going to need to be extremely value. Extremely value. Thankfully, the AI is kind of bad at the game, so I'm pretty sure we just wrecked this. Now, where is that army? She like hiding in the forest or something? She's got to be on this hill, right? What do you hope they add for the Slaanesh DLC? Even faster units. I want a unit with 200 speed. Or like something to make them even more speed demon-y. Can we get a dog unit? I want dogs with the mark of Slaanesh that are just like 300 speed. Just make it ludicrous. Not enough people use dogs in this game, and I feel like Omega speed dogs would be clutch. Also, holy crap, those chariots. That was a frontal charge. Thank you very much. That was just a YOLO charge straight in their face, and they got 2,000 damage. That's like upper end flaming sword damage. All right, I'll stop, chat. I'll stop. Dang, she just got knocked off the field. No, she got one shot? No, she's routing. Okay. Well, that was pretty easy. Where's the rest of the army? Their flank wasn't even devastated. Yeah, true. Got the lawnmowers. Got to cut the grass. Growing too many trees over here. All right, here we go. So what we got? It's a forest fight. Is that to my advantage? No, she has dryads. I got large units. That's probably the worst idea ever. We go for plan B here and instead probably just shoot them a bit. Now they do have the Lord loss penalty. You wouldn't be able to tell because it's gone. I guess it was the Lord fled recently penalty. Does that go away in full? Shouldn't there be like a bigger thing? Yeah, I think some of these guys have Strider. Yeah, Surgeon Stinky here has Strider. Do these guys have Strider? Oh, they have Strider. Never mind. But the Dryads still get a buff in the forest, so let's not give them that. I did purposefully get rid of one of their range units so I can just shoot them up. As long as I play this mildly carefully, I think we'll be fine. Okay, can you leave me alone for a second here? I'm trying to make some plays. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, that is actually a rather large army. We'll have to pick them off one at a time. Thank goodness for this unit of Lothar and Seaguard. Nakari is also pretty high. Do I have yes, I do. When I destroy an enemy unit, Nakari heals. So if I fully run down a unit of infantry, then free heals for days, basically. Gonna be helping us a lot here if this battle becomes a grind. I don't think so though, because the AI is coming in piecemeal, which is a classic victory condition. What do I do about this? I think we just fight them, right? If they're gonna keep chasing, I can pretty easily just go over here and take them out with my mobility. Also Nakari. That is a fast Nakari. Holy crap. Can I get Nakari even faster? What if I do Sweet Sorrow? Go, Nakari, go! Oh my goodness, 182 speed, and the animations are keeping up. It's like speed greases. Except that it's not a bug. Let's go. All right, and boom. Yeah, there we go. What a beast. So this should be pretty good. Yeah, all units with Mark of Slaanesh have Strider. Oh, dang. All right. And I call myself a pro player. I call myself an ex-pro. What am I doing? Anyways, they are horribly out of position. Slaanesh is the best flanker in the game, and the AI is really bad at making tight formations. And by really bad, I mean they don't even try, so that's going to be good. And then as long as I keep these chariots online and operational, I think we're good. Now, they don't have perfect vigor, so I'm going to be spamming Sweet Sorrow on them to keep them up. Nakari's just going to kill off all of their heroes and such while the chariots pop off. And then I think we get a victory. Yeah, AI is in disarray. They don't know what they're doing. Ooh, actually, that's pretty sus. I don't want to get charged by rangers now, do we? Also, dang, those are some fast chariots. Holy smokes. They just took off 2/3 of the HP on the charge on those rangers. Pretty disgusting. Man, I forgot how hype Slaanesh is in combat. Slaanesh is insane in combat. Are you kidding me? All right, nice. Some more easy picks. Maybe we'll take out these archers. Lords going down over there. Disrupt the archers in that direction. Oh no, my chariots! I left them in melee. That's a my bad moment. Looked away for a second. All right, here we go. Now, if I can just jump these archers, we'll be fine. Gonna have to sneak through their lines though. Oh man, taking that much damage on my chariots is a rough one. Now, I got more. We got more, so it's not the end of the world. Definitely painful though. Come on, cavalry, you got this. I should be able to kill off the Sisters of Avalorn at least. Dang. Chariots down. Brutality. Misplay of the day. Now, what do we have here? A couple treekin. Okay, yeah, I think if I just ooh, okay, Nakari, let's not die to some archers real quick. The level of sus has increased mildly, but you continue to live. I think this is what we do, right? Let's not fight these spearmen. Let's just kill off all the archers first, and then we can do a late game divide and conquer. That should be fine. Nakari can kill off these heroes and heal up. And then we'll be good. Maybe the chariots reforged. Ooh, that would be good. I would happily take a chariots reforged. Yeah, let's just keep pulling back here. We have won this initial fight, so we should still be fine. Just gotta, come on, Nakari. You got this. Yeah, get that tail swipe. This is a great thing about Slaanesh. You just take all the most optimal of engagements. You just gotta actually get there. Come on, big hit, big hit. Get him with the slow. I want that heal. Let's go. And that's a 20-second heal for 0.4 per second. Crazy value, crazy value. All right. How's my cav doing? Let's pull them back. Nakari needs a little bit of a vigor pick me up. And now it's a L'Oreal that we gotta hunt. After I'm done killing off the rest of the archers. Do I disengage with these guys? Probably. And then after that, I think Nakari should be able to crush it. Now, I want to kill off all these archers. Gotta farm the heal. This is a nasty battle, but we should be fine. Yes, Slaanesh has genuinely fast cavalry and chariots. They do not joke around. Like 100+ speed, especially in campaign when you can buff them up too. All right, there we go. Archers are dead. That's another heal. Let's go. Let's go. And then if I just stick with the fiends, we'll be fine. Slaanesh is a raid boss. I don't think a couple spears are gonna kill him. Them? I don't know. Regardless, pretty massive damage. Oh, those are the Sisters of Avalorn. These ones actually use up all of their ammo. Dang. That means I kind of misplayed, but it's fine. There we go. Archers are broken. Can I get another vigor buff on Nakari? Nice, solid. And just like that, come on, get the heal. Get the heal. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's the heal. All right, and now it's time to go for a L'Oreal. Should be good. Nakari's fine. Oh, Nakari's a he. It's fine. Oh, okay. I thought all the Slaanesh people were kind of. It was kind of question mark for all of them, right? Maybe not. I know in the books, anytime there's a Slaanesh creature, it's always like, I don't know. What are they? Much confusion.
What do you want?
But you know, Nakara can be whatever he wants to be. That's a great thing about being Slaanesh. Let's see here. I guess I should use the Fiends to kill the Treekin. Alariel's almost down. I just gotta reduce their leadership a little bit more, and then they'll all start taking Mortis Engine effects. Alariel getting absolutely clobbered. Let's go. Get a little bit of the whip going. Get a little bit of the vigor. Man, this is such a good ability. The Games Workshop, the inventor of pronouns. Apparently they used to be Shem. Interesting. I can see why they oh man, look at that circle. Just running circles around these guys, getting crazy impact damage. Hilarious. I'll take it, I'll take it. 1 million speed Nakari for the win. All right, there we go. So now now we're good, right? Now the leadership's gone and they all take a ton of damage. The drift. Dang. All right, yeah, there we go. Get that Mortis going, and then we get a heal. Not like Nakari really needs it. Dang. Oh my gosh, this feels like StarCraft 2 unit control. The unit control is through the roof, man. I've been dealing with like garbage war wagons for the longest time. Army losses? Oh, game, you're kidding me. You don't have to be that kind. Well, there we go. I might as well get a couple heals. Mortis Engine makes it really easy to finish off units. That's the great thing about Nakari. Nice. There's the heals, and then we go ahead and kill some Rangers. Yo, this is an easy campaign. That was a whole 20 stack and a bit. Ooh, a couple spearmen. Num num. Oh, they just I looked at them and they died. Bloody trade in no time at this rate. Yeah, we are taking a lot of casualties, but we'll be level like 1 million in a second here. And there's another heal. Wonderful. So Nakari basically took no damage. Everyone else is a little beat up, and Nakari will be fine. Honestly, Nakari with that drifting can probably just kill everyone. Time to name every troop in this army by a known speedster. Yo, that's hilarious. Oh, 601 kill Nakari. Easy. Easy peasy. Now do the chariots live? Do the chariots survive? Question mark, question mark. I don't know. We'll see. Muffin Copter. Did you survive even less long than the Furies? Dang it. All right. Well, Muffin Copter, you served well. Thank you very much for for your hard work. There we go. Defeated a L'Oreal growth. Wow, that's wow. And control. Oh my gosh, game, you spoil me. Control. Wow, I love control. Yeah, well, obviously we get Willing Prey. This is just the kill anything ability. Chariots lasted 1 turn. We're turn 3, thank you very much. I can't believe it. It took me a while to rename you, though. Oh, double. It's Better Harvester of Souls. Whisper of Glory. Melee defense reduction. Sporific Musk. Okay, also melee defense reduction. All right, well, Nakari's just a beast now. Yeah, if there's a lord I'm gonna go yellow skill line tree on, it's gonna be Nakari. I guess we're just recruiting marauders for now. What level is this settlement? Not high enough, unfortunately. But this'll do. We're doing fine. I can finish off a L'Oreal, then we head to the Tyrion. And then basically the 2 major threats of the donut are dead. Yeah, chariots lasted 2 turns. Thank you very much. That is double. Okay. Skip the speed upgrade. Oh crap. I'll get that one after. 200 speed Nakari with the Sword of Cain. Is that the Doom stack? Technically, that would be the fastest Doom stack. If I have nothing else. Not much can get to 200 speed and actually have the animations to maintain it. Yeah, well, okay, no. Skull Taker is the king of melee defense reduction. Have you seen Skull Taker? I was consistently getting armies to 0 melee defense. And I don't know about you, but that's pretty low. That's rather low, I will say. Oh, we're on turn 6. Oh my gosh. The chariot survived for so long, man. Now, what am I stealing? These guys are cheap. I can get a double eagle. That's kind of hilarious. Do I want a double eagle, though? They're gonna get num-nummed by Nakari anyways, right? Shouldn't I just steal the archers to make life easier? Or, even better, we steal the spearmen to make life easier. Because what are they gonna do without spears, right? Sure, whatever. I'm made out of money. I can't spend my money because I'm not making buildings. Why is my camera so bright? Ah! Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and fix that. I wish there was an automatic mode on the camera, but I guess not. There we go. That's the best I can do. Can you see me now? Sun's come out. My blinds are closed. I need like blackout windows or something. All right, here we go. Get him, Nakari. Nakari, I choose you. Eat their souls. Yeah, no staunch lines for them. I take their staunch lines. Let's just yeah, have a little less melee defense and melee attack, why don't you? I guess we also do have acquiescence. I guess with the spells Nakari's a good deal better at. Oh, come on, don't knock him off the map. Just kill him. They got 0 melee defense. It doesn't get easier than this, Nakari. Alright, well, Nakari sucks apparently. I thought Nakari was a Lord Executioner, but now it's a little sus. It's fine. Nakari is super fast, so we're not gonna get hit by archers once we're on the run. Oh, it was the eagles. I see. Let's just have them land in these spears. Actually, this one I can kill. There we go. Then as long as the eagles don't murder me, I think we're okay. Eagles / archers. Farming up that heal. Just give me a second. I swear, if Nakari dies to eagles... Why are they rampaging, by the way? Do eagles normally have rampage? Is it a thing that I got? Wait. Okay, Nakari has a rampage aura. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, Nakari has a rampage aura. It must have been one of those yellow trees that I took. Okay, what are with these eagles, man? What are with them? Maybe I should have stolen the eagles. Apparently they're just God's gift to the High Elves. They're just massacring Nakari like no one's business. Okay, plan B. Use the Mortis engine. Kill the Dryads. I should have stolen the eagles. They're just amazing, apparently. All right, there we go. Dryads are dead. Oh boy, oh, they're coming for me. Nakari, run. They're 105 speed eagles. All right, there we go. There's the heal. And then we get our speed buff back. I guess we did take a little bit of damage. And like we got tired killing off this lord, but like I don't know why those eagles were doing so much. They have 4335 stats. I guess Nakari doesn't have armor, and eagles are really good against low armor. There we go. Eat some chicken dinner. Easy plays, easy plays. Okay, we still win. Don't GG on me just yet, chat. We got some oomph. Vengeance on the eagles. Okay, there we go. It's mass routes abound. Yeah, Slaanesh is too fast for the AI to handle. Not with high elves, man. Because they just got a bunch of spears that you can flank. They have a bunch of everything you can flank, really. Archers, spears. Not eagles, I guess. The eagles are terrifying. Let's just ignore those guys, but... There we go. I'll just, yeah, I'll give them a piece of the Mortis engine. Because the battle, this is not the settlement battle yet. But I foresee an army losses soon. Didn't expect it that fast. I guess I've been playing a lot of factions that do not trigger army losses especially quick. Okay, there we go. Goodbye, Rangers. And then Nakari, you got this. Come on, Nakari, you got this. I'm gonna hit halt. If you use the hold position thing, it can make it better so that they don't use their knockdown animations. Yeah, there we go. Sick. Not too many losses, not too many losses. And then we get another battle. And then we farm the experience. Yeah, Nakari has a damage aura. And yeah, eagles are really good against low armor single target, which is like Nakari. Oh yes, for people who wonder why I call it Mortis Engine, it's because the Mortis Engine was the first unit in the game to have an AoE damage effect. And it was the only unit for a long time. So people, yeah. So people just call every AoE damage aura a Mortis Engine. Also, yeah, the halt tech. Halt tech is so OP, man. Anyone who has a hard time getting their units to actually attack, would recommend. Tempter Lord is going to go ahead and get, what's the speed? Ah, yes. Monstrous figure. So that's an even faster Nakari. Just get an even faster Nakari. Should be pretty chill. Do I seduce them anyways? How's my money looking? Okay, you know what? If I'm gonna manually play this battle, we might as well make it go by a little bit faster, right? Only 3 units though. Alright, there we go. This is so much faster than Wolf Riders. Don't you dare mention their name. Those Wolf Riders. This army is already stronger than my Ultima Wolf Rider stack. The brutality. What's this about Teclis's defeat trait? No way it gives minus speed. Mortis Crown, Banner of Mortis. Yeah, CA really got into giving everyone Mortis engines in Warhammer 2 and 3. It's kind of crazy nowadays. All right, guys, where you at? I got Sick Forest Strider tech. I'm guessing they're here because Hill. No, they're over here. All right, this should be pretty straightforward, right? Not too much going on here. They don't have a lord or anything because we killed them all. He said Tretch? Oh, he did say Tretch. Wow, I can't read. Nothing new though, nothing new, you know. You know me. Alrighty, so just like that, the battle is won, 0 losses, wonderful. And then we can just heal up Nakari real quick. Just, yep, just Pac-Man them. There we go. So those spears are dead. Then these ones are dead. Oh, Nakari's already max HP. Jeez Louise, Nakari's insane. 12% extra speed. Oh, I see. That's a dash, not a minus. You couldn't have used like a semicolon? How does Nakari's heal work? If a unit around Nakari gets fully wiped out, then Nakari will get a 20-second heal. 1 loss. No! GG, guys. We're tapping out. Who died, though? Was it the spear unit? We'll never know. What's this about PvP balance against demon units? Oh, the magic attacks? Oh, don't even tell me. Don't get me started, okay? Yeah, armies do not need magic attacks to kill demons. Demons have no armor. So, honestly, archers would be enough. Archers would be enough to kill most demon units. If you get a handgun unit with magic attacks and compare them to an archer unit without magic attacks, the archers win by a landslide. It's crazy, man. Now, I'm sure the reason CA gave everyone magic attacks is because they thought that it would make a big difference. And it does not. It does not. Alright, solid turn. We take the Gaian Veil next. Or, if I take it while they're building it, do I get it at tier 2 or tier 3? I mean, or tier 1. Dwarf auto resolve is just insane, man. Also, hey Tyrion, what's up? Ogres don't need it. Don't need it, and they do fine. Sorry, we're playing Slaanesh. Slaanesh slip. Tier 1. Okay. Thank you very much. So I should just let it build up then, is what you're saying. Okay, so now do I just take it anyways? Cause like, let's be real here. We're on a war path. Time is of the essence. That's insane. That's insane. Holy crap. So Nakari already has a -4 leadership in the region. An extra -6 means that the legendary leadership buff is no longer in effect.
What wickedness.
So these guys will be the easiest things to route in the world is what I'm seeing. Give me those archers, thank you very much. Yeah, yo, this will be hype. So Alariel's gonna die. And then, yeah, then I just go for Tyrion. Yeah, it's huge. Absolutely huge. Didn't you just say I was gonna wait? Yeah, I changed my mind in the the 5 seconds it took me to get to my turn. Your Wurzag Savage Orc Doom stack gets annihilated. You know, I did do a Wurzag Savage Orc campaign a while back, and he's pretty crazy regardless. Wurzag is one of those campaigns where if you you start out with an early game unit that outperforms every other early game unit that the AI can get. So if you just get as much as you can before turn 20, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Wurzag annihilates. Also Gate Bug, let's go. We're in the cookie jar. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be cycle charging with 1,000,000 speed. You can see that impact damage is huge. Unfortunately, we're getting shot up a bit. It's okay. Woo. Big ol' impact damage. The way to make it work properly is you're supposed to hit the unit. Like, you're supposed to target the unit in the back of the formation, and then everything along the way takes impact hits. For anyone who wants to try and maximize their single entity value. In this case, though, I'm just trying to kill these archers so I get a heal. Oh yeah, stacking leadership reductions is insane. There we go. What are those? Phoenix Guard? Not a chance, good sir. Almost got the heal too. Thankfully we got that Mortis. And just like that, mega heal. And it's a leveled up heal, so Nakari is going to be max HP very soon. Supposedly. Apparently not. Okay, never mind. Gotta hunt down a few more guys, it's fine. We got the actual army here now, so I'm not too worried. And I could probably just snipe their lord, right? Let's get the lord snipe going. There's a couple guys here doing a bit of damage. Just a few archers should be okay. Get that lord snipe. There we go. And that's another tasty soul for Nakari. Get our vigor back up so that we can maintain the sick charges. And okay, Nakari's taking a bit of damage. Just a little bit of damage. So we're just gonna slow it down. I keep forgetting Nakari has no armor. Nakari has 19 armor, which means basically 100% damage. For reference, a unit with 60 armor takes like 40% less damage. Or maybe less than 40, maybe like 30% less damage from most attacks. Nakari takes an extra You know, like 50% more damage than that unit would take. Rough numbers. So we got to be careful. The ×4 speed makes it a little spicy, but how am I going to play a Slaanesh campaign without that? There we go. 189 speed for a second there. Glorious. There's the heal. And easy victory. More of a lobster than a crab. Yeah, Nakari is more of a lobster. Crab claws are kind of... Well, actually... Yeah. Crab claws are more pinchy, right? Nakari's claw is definitely more of a cutter. Need some ward save? Yeah. Ward save and physical resist stacking. You suck at all melee factions? That was me early on. I would just play dwarves all the time. I know, actually using my lore to fight. Also another 600 kills. Dang. So that's pretty good. Now, I think we go for the sack and occupy, because I got movement range for days. Value. Now, can I... No, it's tier 1. Okay. I can, you know, I can just do a Regiment of Renown stack. It's not the worst thing in the world. I do have another chariot. Rip my first chariot, but it's okay. Summon Disciple Army increase. Okay, hype. I guess could do it right now. I'll wait till I take a settlement though to summon the Disciple Army. Also, geez, Louise, Tyrion just spamming out the everything. Yeah, I just need to get enough movement range where I can take settlements faster than the AI can take them back. Now, we are getting attacked by Silostra now. We'll have the donut soon enough, though. Yeah, Nakari is super fun. Hopefully Tyrion attacks me. I could use an extra 2 melee attack. Oh, he's made landing, and he's decided to take attrition. Now, I don't need to tell you that this is a dead man. Tyrion's a strong fighter, but he's not Nakari strong. Honestly, I should just make a Regiment of Renown Doom stack. Also, Vampire Coast gets annihilated by Slaanesh too. 1% attrition damage. I'm aware we're on Legendary. Disciple Army to help? Nah, I'm gonna use them to quickly steal a second settlement. Here we go. Here we go. Now, where is your front line, good sir? I have need of a front line. Or I take the Phoenix. I think it's just more jokes to take the front line. Kind of just more jokes. Just steal all of these guys. Yeah, it's too good to pass up. Just don't get charged by the Phoenix and we'll be fine, right? The Phoenix is so good. The Phoenix is good, but like, come on. Also, dang, that is a chunky army. Yo, why don't they just do this? Get the mini portraits and they can show off like reinforcement armies too, instead of jamming them in here. There should be, is there a mod that increases the number of units you can field by 20? So that like the enemy army just has 40 units or something? Stealing the Tor Yvres units. Are they expensive though? I get a feeling that they'd be pretty expensive. Alright, so here's the play. They do not have a staunch line of spears anymore. Which means they basically are completely undefended here. Look at that sacrificial front line. Nice. And then we just ram in here. And then the archers are just mega exposed and we win, right? All right, now there's the Phoenix. My bad. My bad. Let's just, yeah, get Nakari out of there. Okay, Phoenix is looking weak. Nakari should be able to get the dubs there. There we go. Archers are disrupted now. And then we'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Nakari, get him. Chariot should actually hit infantry instead of taking this fight. And come on, Nakari, you got this. If I bring in the Fiends of Slaanesh, they got the Sporific Musk, so they should be able to help. Although, no, Nakari also has Sporific Musk. Never mind. Never mind, we're good. All right, here we go. And now I just micro the chariots, right? Nakari looks like is doing fine. And how well do these chariots do compared to the Slaaneshi ones? Not nearly as well. They are dramatically tankier, which is nice, but definitely the Slaanesh chariots I would actually rather have in this situation. All right, archers are down, chariots. Oh, you know, yeah, they're doing all right. Are they activating their devastating flanker? Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I miss the Slaanesh chariots, man. They do apparently have 100 speed, though. It doesn't feel like it. Something about their... Like, they're like getting stuck on units. Maybe, do they have the mark of Slaanesh? Yeah, so they should have Strider. I don't know. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is. But I like the Slaaneshi ones more. Animations, maybe? I do know there is a thing where, like, chariots get a little bit of a speed boost. Even though it's technically not an animation, like their charge might just be better on the Slaaneshi ones. Regardless, the battle's done. Tyrion is gonzo. And so are the rest of their front line. Wonderful. Now, I gotta make sure that he doesn't stick around here, so we're just gonna chase off everyone. Tyrion was a cakewalk. Didn't even have to pull out the shenanigans. Nice. And that's another heal on Nakari. Come on, Nakari. Get in there. Oh, man. The times 4 speed Nakari. Zoom in. Almost 200 speed. We're at 199 at peak speed. I need more. Oh, it's Soporific Musk? My bad. Not Sporific Musk. All right. All right. Would you play a campaign with mod for 40 unit army size? Maybe. That would be fun if I can give the AI 40 unit army size and I just don't recruit more than 20 units. That way I can play a campaign without needing to do only war. But I'm pretty sure it would lag the game like crazy. I'm not sure though. There were some mods released a long time ago that would double the size of enemy units. But without a little bit of coding, it's a little bit janky. Where... Yeah, it's a little bit janky because you need like a separate mod for each faction you play. So it wasn't as fun as it could have been. And like there weren't mods for everyone. If you're fighting against your own faction, they don't have more units. So yeah, I never really got too into that. I do feel bad though, because previously I did have a bunch of people that were ready to make mods for me. But like, I don't really have the time to play all of their mods. So like, I would end up just having them work on mods that I just don't play. So yeah. So I don't really commission modders anymore. Because like planes change too rapidly, you know, until I can get more stable, then it's a little sus. Now, okay, that's a lot of eagles. Now, previously I did have a problem with eagles. If I just take a bunch of spears, then like there's no way they dive bomb Nakari, right? Holy eagles, yeah, just a few. Look, there's no way. Now, if they knew how to play, if this army was being controlled by like flying taco or something, Nakari's dead. Absolutely dead. But this should be fine. AI's not smart enough. The eagles are coming. This is how they beat Sauron. The maps are too small for 20v20 IMO. You mean 40v40? Because this is 20v20 and like it fits. right? If you make a super thin line, you can have 2 rows of infantry, which is about what you would want in most situations. So I think it's fine, actually. All right, spears, go. You can outrun the eagles. You say that, but they are surprisingly fast. 110 speed to my 159. Surprisingly fast, right? All right, spear boys. I'm basically spending money to take less damage, and that is how I'm managing my replenishment. So we just want those eagles to get in there. Let's give them the debuffs. Get them with the chariots. And then as the eagles land, we go ahead and we brutalize them. Like there's one over here. That is easy pickings. Come on, infantry. You got this. You got this. Eagles going down. Gotta be real careful, though. Thank goodness I have that rampage aura, actually. The rampage aura is making it where they're not charging Nakari and they're just immediately dive bombing my other guys. So Nakari just has a field day. Chariots also doing great. Yeah, okay, we're fine. My worry was overblown. We had one traumatizing experience with eagles, but after that, it's pretty chill. Yeah, give them the debuffs. Show them who's boss. Get in there, Nakari. Beat them up. And come on, army losses. Anytime soon, maybe? Apparently not. Come on. Where the army losses at? I know you want to. Do I have to kill the lord or something? Really? Color me mildly surprised. There's the army losses. Okay, so eagle's dead. Great success. All right, so then we use the halt tech. There we go. So if I halt, nope. Oh, there we go. It looks janky. Trust me, this is the best way to land hits on the lord. Okay, there we go. Great success. Lord's wounded and we're healed. Very good. Turns out eagles don't fight well versus elf spears. It was mostly Nakari, let's be real. Yeah, there are a few small maps where you really can't deploy a lot of units. I think your conventional maps do well, though. A 20 sack can really limit how much room you have for flanking. I guess that is true, yeah. Bigger maps. Yet bigger maps. Just turn every map into multiplayer crossroads. Honestly, it'd be great for gun builds. Giant bird or giant crab in latex? I think crabs win against birds in general, right? I guess seagulls have a good matchup against like smaller crabs, but like a crab the same size as an eagle or as a seagull, I'd feel a little bit sus for the seagull. I don't know about you. All right, so it's a massacre. Do I have enough movement range to hunt them and take the settlement? The answer is no. But one thing we can do is I can summon an army to go ahead and take that settlement. And then that way Nakari can get a little bit further. Birds are jerks. Birds are jerks. I live in Canada. We got geese. We got geese and they just refuse to mind their own business. Like, I can mind my own business. You walk a little bit too close, they just start hissing at you for no reason. Terrifying. And they have no fear. They have no fear of people. And it's not like pigeons that have no fear of people, where Like pigeons are just kind of, you know, they've just been around in big cities for so long that they don't care. No, geese are just naturally aggressive. I think swans too. All the big birds, man. They still got the dinosaur in them. Yeah, pigeons are just like rats. They're chilling though. All right, sick. Great success. And then get that tiny little heal. Wonderful. Wait, did we get the heal? Swans can break a man's arm, really? Oh, or blow up his house. Okay. Yeah, thankfully they got thin bones. That's the only thing keeping us safe. Have you been bitten by a goose? No. I keep a large distance away from them. This is why I stay indoors. Nothing compares to Australia though. Australia is just the land of pain and suffering. You got snakes, you got the roos, you got spiders, giant everything. You remember eating poutine in your car and we're basically trapped in there by a gang of seagulls? Yeah, no, they love parking lots. They like beaches and parking lots. Wherever there is food. You always liked pigeons before you knew they were a toxic wasteland. Apparently in Vietnam, this is what my aunt told me, that pigeons are apparently a bad omen in Vietnam. Just hilarious when she showed up to... Oh dang, that's a huge army. Yeah, it was pretty jokes when she showed up in Canada and started freaking out. Because obviously there's just a million pigeons everywhere. It's like bad omens for days, man. But yeah, eventually one of my family members was like, nah, it's fine. They're just everywhere. Camel spiders are friendly. Yeah, but they're huge though. Okay. It doesn't matter how friendly they are if they're just a menace. Does Canada have extremely aggressive flies? Not that I know. I have not been bitten by flies. Usually it's pretty cold up here, so we don't get a lot of bugs. Though they do sneak in during the winter. Omens of destruction? Not omens of destruction. At least I don't think so. I see. Also nice. Look at that patterning on the water. Does it go away if we zoom in? Oof. Ooh, man. Warhammer 2 was a different time, wasn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of repeating patterns. You know, maybe the High Elves just have oddly regular wins. Let's not judge, okay? Alright. Horsefly bites? Yeah, I don't think I've been bitten by a horsefly. Alright, so if I just do some of this. And then we just use these chariots to massacre everything. Where are the lions at? Okay, they're just chilling. Ooh, chariots taking some heat. Cavalry taking some heat. And we're back in, okay. Man, there's such glass cannons, these chariots. Mega glass cannon. Come on, army losses. Army losses me. Give it to me. Yes. I guess true, yeah, that is the vortex, right? Is the vortex loud in lore? Based on the size of it on the campaign map, which it might be overblown, but I guess like it's probably far enough away where they do not hear the vortex just screaming 24/7. Oh my gosh. You went to Amsterdam in the height of mosquito season and you looked like leprosy. Got a little bit of Nurgle there. Asp, hello, hello. How goes? Enjoying the new year? New Year's been going pretty good for him. Had some solid streaming going on. And that's basically life right now. I am on a quest to become big streamer. Okay, so nice. I have a huge army. I have an amazingly ginormous army. We are gaining in territory somehow. So if I just keep up the momentum and keep spamming these guys, I think we're fine. Just have to make sure she doesn't die, because I think that got this army deleted or something. Yeah, Happy New Year for everyone who missed the early New Year streams. When are we seeing me at AGDQ? One can hope soon. Like, as it stands right now, the stream growth is decent. It's decent. It's not full-time good, but it's getting there. The thing is, though, if I want to become an actual ginormous streamer, I got to do more than just gaming content. And I don't really feel like doing that right now. I gotta start covering some controversy. I gotta make like generalist stuff. Either that or like, nah. I was gonna say, or be the best of the best. But if you actually look at the best of the best, like, you know, speedrunners and stuff, and pro gamers, they're not like the big streamers. Right? You gotta go mainstream, and that's kind of, I don't know about that, you know? Because then we get less Warhammer content. All right, now what am I doing here? Do I auto-resolve for the convenience? I think I do. I think we do. So if I just steal all of their archers. Fortunately, I can only steal 2 units, so we steal the cav. So if I seduce these guys and then auto. God dang, that's a crappy auto-resolve. Holy smokes, that's a bad auto. All right, here, enjoy the settlement. Yeah, and then I can move Nakari here. And I'm not even in replenishment territory. Okay. Note to self, auto-resolve sucks. Gotta do a crypto rug pull. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the new meta, right? You just gotta... All right, anyways. All right, so if I just take over these gates, I think we'll be pretty well set in terms of holding territory. Let's go ahead and annihilate Tyrion. We're only on turn 9, so life's pretty good for us. And I believe I can get, yeah, the Mirror Guard. Let's get some armored infantry going. Seduce spears and calf for auto-resolve. Archer screw up my front line. Oh, I see. That makes sense. How many viewers to be able to live on it? About 1,000. About 1,000 viewers is the goal combined. Right now, I'm sitting at about 250 between YouTube and Twitch on average. On a good day, it goes to 300. Which is like pretty close. But also, it means I make 1/3 of the money that a person with the normal job would make. So... we're getting there, and that's kind of my goal for this year, right? Hit the grindstone. I was busy with a bunch of other stuff over the last like year and a half, so I wasn't really able to focus as much as I wanted to. Now the grind is on. Okay, now the grind is super duper on. Is it better for me that you watch YouTube or Twitch? Both are great, honestly. Both are great. So yeah. Yeah, if you want to make things better, just watch the content, honestly. Cuz so the way YouTube works is that it just gets a vibe for how good your content is. So if people genuinely want to watch your content and show up regularly, it's like, maybe I should show this to more people. So like just keep doing what you're doing. There's also like the usual, right? You know, liking the video. There's the commenting. There's like those shenanigans, right? But like it just feels kind of bleh. Also, it doesn't help, like me saying that is not really worth the benefit I get from it. Usually, like, you know, if I work on a video for a long time, then like that's pretty good. Here's the thing though, right? What I really need are people that don't usually watch to show up and watch, right? So if you're already watching, then there's not really much more to be done. Anyways, that's the gist of it. That there be the gist. Don't worry about helping too much though. This is more of a me thing. This is definitely a lot more of a me thing, and we'll get there. I got high confidence, as much confidence as I do in my Warhammer campaigns, which is to say ludicrously high. Like the stream now, no! Nicky Claw, no! Look, I gotta save my sellouts for when I get sponsored by Raid, you know? Whenever, or the next Raid Shadow Legends, right? If I start chilling now, how am I gonna sell crypto? Anyways, convince your significant other and your mother to watch my streams. Funnily enough, that would actually probably be worse for me, because they would not be as engaged, right? You need to convince them to genuinely like my streams and show up every single time. Then we're talking, okay? Hold them at gunpoint, right? Threaten them. Or, well, actually, okay, here's the thing though, right? Paid viewers also isn't that good for the same reason. Yeah, no, you need to buy Warhammer for them. Convince them that they love the game. And then have them watch me on the regular. And then we're good. But anyways, bonus for you guys though, because I'm actually on the grindstone, it means that you will be getting a lot more Enticity. Pretty hype, right? The maid dress stream, oh boy. You know, it's a huge hassle, but you really enjoy my long form videos. I'm working on it right now, actually. That's like my main avenue. So a lot of content creators, if we're just talking strategies, right? I want to get that. I really want to get that, but can I just subjugate and then attack them? How does that work? Okay, so I subjugated them. And then what if I just attack them again? Does that work? Is that a thing that cooks? What is this? Eternal Blade. 50% more damage and melee attack. Interesting. Like, I guess it's better than what I'm using. Oh. Oh, wow. Sure, thank you very much. Get that speed bonus. Does that affect Nakari too? Yeah, I can redeclare war on them. It should be fine. Ooh, Rock of Inevitability. That's a great one. And then Pigeon Blocker Pendant. That's pretty jokes for what we're going up against right now. There's definitely better things, but I'll take it. Glittering Scales is minus melee attack. That's kind of huge, actually, as a passive. Helm of Discord's just better, though. All right. Sick. Armor of Fortune. Okay, you know what? I want tankiness. Helm of Discord is great, but I'll stick with the tankiness, and she can get the Helm of Discord instead. Does she need to cause terror? I guess I might as well. All right, good enough loadout. This'll do. Seagull Pendant win. Yeah, your mom won't like me? Really? Too little reality show? Maybe one day. Reality show will, I'll cook something up. Yo, is this just infinite? So like, if I take them here, right? If I just fight them again, you cannot declare war against his faction. We'll see about that. This mod is pretty powerful. You'd be surprised, game. Don't say it like that, please. What do we got? Some spears, some eagles. Do I take the eagles? Yeah, I'll just take the spears. All right, yeah, we're on the warpath. It's going great. No summon. Oh, I missed the summon on the cultist. Whatever. You get the summon by what? When they route? When you route units, something like that. Fusing Tormentor Sword. Okay, yeah, Tormentor Sword's pretty hype. It is pretty hype. But I guess I could have added it to this lady. Whatever, we'll find another one. We'll find another one, don't you worry. Alright, here we go. Go, my pretties. Fly. Yeah, the Nakai campaign. The Nakai campaign was pretty spicy. Alright, so we just send those guys in at the start. Grab all of the infantry. Give them the attack command. Alright, yeah, they're getting there. Okay, now how quickly can Nakari kill this lord? Okay. Most of the impact was wasted on the spearmen, it turns out. Come on, beat her up. 10 melee attack, 0 melee defense. I was probably a little bit excessive on the debuffs. But I wanted to see. Come on. Nice, nice. I guess we're basically hitting 100% of the time anyways. And we're getting munched on by eagles again. So anyway, I can... Come on. Get her. Okay, we'll get there eventually. I should just bring in these guys. Man, Akari's so fast though. That 199 speed is so nice. What a luxury. Yeah, thank goodness they got no spears. So I can really just run over all of their range. I probably used too many debuffs at the same time. Okay, let's just kill off that lord first. Get the whip. There we go, whipping a couple of my own units, just how they like it. Come on, Nakari, please. Come on, this is it, this is it. And she's alive. Okay, maybe the charge attack will do. Come on, Nakari. Let's go, we did it. And it only meant I had to get murdered by 1,000,000 eagles. It's fine, we got the mortis heal. And my infantry's just wrecking shop. Yeah, Slaanesh does not have flyers that actually do good fighting. There's a pretty funny situation where Slaanesh just would kind of suck against... They would kind of just suck against factions that had flying units. Thankfully, they did get Marauder Horsemen in the end, but without Marauder Horsemen, like one Thunder Barge is just the end of your civilization. The Furies are good, but they're not like that good. Oh yeah, and the Demon Princes, that's true. They did get buffed. They used to be so expensive. And we do have that other dude, that other lord that's flying. What's his face? The guy with the chin. You know him. You probably love him. That's why you usually have outposts. But the multiplayer, Naked Claw. What about the multiplayer scene, man? Now Furies can res. Also true. Yeah, demons have been slowly getting tuned up. Azazel. There we go. All right, sick. So I'm taking like 2 settlements a turn. That's pretty good. What does this do? Proliferate cults. You know, I could teleport away from the donut if I wanted to. Dawn's Light. You know, I could teleport to Techless. Could teleport to Techless to end the campaign. The Witchwood? Wait, the Witchwood? The Witchwood. Interesting. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we can just kill all the high elves. I feel like that's pretty lore thematic. Nakari now has 86 melee defense, amazing. The Deadly Onslaught is not actually that good, but I guess I might as well take it. All right, sick. It's a massacre. Whoop, whoop. Can cults proliferate cults? No, unfortunate. Alright, well, solid. And more Slaanesh corruption, why not? So far we have a decent amount of territory. Tyrion's gonna go down. Then we gotta take out your Toria Vress, and then we just teleport to Teclis. Because, like, there's no way we hold the donut. I am making bank, though, so that's pretty nice. Summon. Oh, yeah, the summon ability. We'll get it eventually, man. Look, the fights are being won too fast for us to get the summon ability. Which wood? The witch wood. Oh, my goodness. Memes for days. Do we know the actual speed limit for Nakari's animations? I'm not sure, but it seems like Nakari's still functioning pretty fast at 200 speed. Might be able to hold the inner donut with the gates, probably. Because I can just steal units. So every time they try and take a gate, it just doesn't work. I am doing well, Cooper. Thank you very much. Streaming has actually been doing really well as of late. It's been doing real well, so very excited for the Warhammer career. There's the war declared, so I just got to beat him up. Do I? What if I seduce all of their units? Close victory. You know what? Yeah, we'll just auto resolve, subjugating them again. Do I just change subjugate? Probably not. Probably not. I think enough shenanigans, right? This army has places to be, things to do. Was that a budget decrease for seduction?
Excellence.
That's upkeep reduction. Oh, that's kind of hype. Where was that? Cult treasurer, master. Yeah, master painter. Slaanesh corruption, courtesan. Yeah, shouldn't there be? Is there one that gives a lower seduction cost? I guess not. All right. Well, onwards we go. Province secured again. Nice. I guess I don't know. Slaanesh corruption. There's not really much that's good, right? Construction costs, income, control. Proliferate cults costs, I guess. You know what? I might as well do that. Also nice, we have 1 million elves coming our way. Master painter. Yeah, master painter. Let's see here. I could get an eagle. I could get a phoenix guard. Phoenix guard are probably the most annoying guys to fight. Probably get a phoenix guard and like just one phoenix guard though. Like they're gonna get surrounded by demonettes anyways. Their stats are not great for fighting demonettes. You know, I'm just gonna take the spears. It makes the micro so much easier. Also, banner of eternal flame, base weapon damage. Wow. Does anyone have good base weapon damage here? I guess we'll put it on the cultist. Does Slaanesh get students? No idea. I think students are only for the good factions. Banner of flaming sword OP. It's just a persistent, weaker flaming sword with no magic damage. How would you buff Vampire Coast if you had full freedom? Oh, you mean Vampire? Oh, Vampire Coast. Yeah, I would make Vampire Coast have... I think what they need is to not get hard countered. Right? Because Vampire Coast is a faction of many threats. They have so many threats, right? At least they used to when Sirens were good. So like definitely I would rebuff Sirens. I would buff all ethereal units to be way better. Because right now ethereal is just a non-unit. I don't think anyone's running ethereal units right now because they have no armor and their physical resist kind of sucks. So like I would buff them up to have the same amount of HP as other units and just stupid high physical resist. And you have to counter them with magic damage. Right? Just make it a unit that forces the enemy to bring magic damage against to even like fight, right? Instead of them just crumbling to magic damage and normal units still kind of kill them anyways. I really like hard counters in games, if you couldn't tell. So That would be number one. And then after that, I would give them options to fight range units. They need some way of killing range units, because right now every faction in the game murders Vampire Coast with range. I'm talking multiplayer, by the way. And they just have an absolute field day. And there's no way to easily punish them. So either you make their dogs way cheaper, and then players with exquisite micro can kind of make something work there. Not the best solution. Or you give them an actual hard counter to range units. Probably crabs, right? Give crabs like 25% missile resist. You know, because they're not even the best fighters right now anyways. Right? I think it would actually be safe to give them a pretty hefty missile resist buff. Now, here's the thing. In Domination, I think people are running crabs. So, probably Vampire Coast don't need that much of a buff. I have the thing where, because I'm an ex-pro, I only remember the good old days. And Vampire Coasts are actually apparently strong enough now to run crabs. But then, but yeah, I think honestly, their range builds and their, what's it? The things that need buffing the most is their range builds and their Siren builds. Because I think right now everyone's just running crabs. And that's kind of garbage. The end. Make their gun units do more damage but reload slower. That would be interesting. Right? So that way they're just like, they got one shot, but boy is it a powerful shot. Something like that. Make them shoot slower but give them back their entities. That kind of deal. Yeah, that'd be hype. I'm locking it in. CA, if you're listening, there you go. So Depth Guard are interesting. Right now, Depth Guard are not complete trash, but they definitely need a little bit more HP, perhaps. I don't know who said that vampire units are supposed to have no HP, but they should just have more HP. It's kind of like the Corn units, right? The low entity Corn units, they have 10,000 HP and they do great. They're a legitimately good unit that are not like OP. Yeah, that'd be hype. Give Depth Guard more HP. Honestly, just give all of them more HP. I miss when zombies used to have way more entities. Like CA, like they're already pretty hard countered anyways, right? But I guess CA kind of like soft counters. Our Wrathmonger is OP in multiplayer. I don't think they're like, I'm pretty sure they're strong, but not like super OP. More Depth Guard variations. I don't know, if you gave them Depth Guard with guns. Okay, pistol Depth Guard would be hilarious. Queen Bess Grape Shot. Queen Bess is an interesting one. If they made it shoot more vertically than as a mortar, it would be terrifying. Right now, it's really easy to dodge in multiplayer. Man, that really is just Coast, isn't it? Coast have so many hard counters. You know, if CA do like soft counters, they should make it where Coast is not so hard countered. They're insanely hard countered by a lot of things. What would a Depth Guard gun unit look like, I wonder? Depth Guard with guns. I feel like they would... I feel like a Depth Guard gun unit would be pistols. Like, pistols makes the most sense, but like, it's not vampire-y enough, is it? It's too vampire hunter. Depth Guard blunderbusses. No, like, it needs to be elegant, right? It needs to be at least a little elegant. You know, a dex weapon. It needs to be a dex gun. I guess all guns are dex if we're talking like games, but yeah, what would it be? What would it be? Ooh, missile resist. All right, Gates of Slaanesh, are you happy? So if we're talking about Vampire Coast is too slow, there are slow factions that do really well, right? Just look at how good dwarves are right now. So slow faction, like the reason dwarves are in the meta is because slayers got buffed. They got buffed and they're not hard countered by melee anymore because they got melee slayers that are anti-infantry. Vampire Coast needs the equivalent of slayers, basically. And their infantry need to just be like more resistant to shooting. So like dwarves are resistant to shooting because they have armor. Vampire Coast dies to burning head, it dies to magic, it dies to basic archers, and it dies to cavalry because they don't have a lot of armor. So that's a problem. Give their handgunners bayonets. I don't know. Make handgun bayonets, right? And then increase their HP so that the zombies are actually tanky. And then we're talking. But, you know, you gotta be careful you don't just make them hella OP. But like, those are some ideas. Do I just chill here and fight them in a field battle? Nah, I can seduce so many units. 4 unit seduction. I can even seduce some Sea Guard. Dang. Can I get myself an eagle? Oh my gosh, we got the eagle, we won. Actually, nah. Sea Guard's probably better. Okay, so no more Sea Guard then, eh? Let's get Tyrion Sea Guard because they're better. Sick. You hate this siege battle? It shouldn't be that bad with seduced archers. Deck droppers with miniguns. I feel like Vampire Coast would be more fun with more entities on their gun units, more damage, and a way reduced reload speed. I think if you just gave them really high damage but lower reload speed, you make a situation where it's really interesting how their units work. It's like you gotta land a shot, but boy will they wreck everything. You know, like double damage the guns or double the entities and make the reload speed like, you know, 10 times slower, right? Not 10 times, but like twice as slow. Now we're talking, okay? That would be sick. All right, this should be a pretty easy battle, right? We just march on in. Someone said they hate the siege battle. We got so many seduced units though. I think if I just rush the walls, we're goodies. Okay, let's get the mobility in there. And then, yeah, there's really not that much. We're here really early on. That's the big thing. As long as you attack the high elves fast, ain't no problem. Vampire Coast land ship. Yeah, Vampire Coast need a ship that is deployable. And it doesn't move, but it just kind of sits there like as an artillery unit. That would be jokes. As opposed to the halfling version that is very mobile. It's very fitting with Vampire Coast too. But like, you know, if we're talking things that actually would help them the most, they need a counter to range unit spam. As it stands, it's only crabs, and if they field handguns, it's over. Give the Vaulting Leviathan a bunch of cannons. That would be OP. Vaulting Leviathan's actually pretty decent now, ever since they made it immune to flanking. Good mortars. Mortars will always be weak because they can always get dodged. I don't know how they're supposed to fix the dodging issue. I guess if they increase the entity count of mortars, why don't they give the mortars like 8 entities and a much wider scatter shot? That would actually be pretty interesting. Because like they did it with the bolt throwers, right? Mortars are kind of bolt thrower tier in multiplayer. And then single player or whatever, right? Single player. That would be interesting. I would dig it. Okay, now Tyrion's killing Nakari. Can't let myself get surrounded by spears. Are the gates open yet? The gates are open, so let's get her in there. She's on the mount that gives her a mortis engine. So pretty excited to test that out. Interesting, we got an eagle here. The eagle has fallen. The rest of the battle should be easy. Eagle's just terrifying. Nice. And a little bit of heal for Nakari. Wonderful. Speed up the mortar projectile. Yeah, so there's a weird thing where if you just speed up the projectile and it becomes like, first of all, it would look wacky, okay? The mortar should not shoot as fast as a cannonball shot, right? Like, the only way people made the Dreadquake mortar good is by basically going into melee with it. Which is just janky, right? That's not how mortars should be. In terms of just like, you know, game feel. It also, you run into the issue where it's like not dodgeable, which is kind of weird too. Like, it kind of just breaks the mortar as a unit, I feel. So that's why I feel like increasing entities is good, to the point where you can't dodge it, but you're not really going to get more damage out of it, right? Because it's so inaccurate, it's not really going to do much. Yeah, I think something along those lines. I don't know, man. There's just so much stuff. There's so much stuff that I want CA to change, but unfortunately they can only get so much done. The nature of game development. Okay, so what, we got a couple archers here. Can I get a focus fire on them? I will say I am happy about seduced archers. They're really good. I guess if I just kill Tyrion now, then we have ourselves a victory. I think so. And get in there, Nakari. Give him the debuffs. He's sitting at, dang, still 20 melee defense. Let's lower that a little bit more. There we go. Now we're sitting comfy. So Nakari should just be able to clobber him now. Love that melee defense debuff stacking. And despite that, he's still kind of tanky. Dang. Come on, Nakari, you got this. It's just a Tyrion. I'm gonna keep an eye on Nakari. Don't want him to just get murdered here. Dang, Tyrion's kind of a raid boss. Like, I knew he was a raid boss, but geez. At least he's not doing too much damage. Yeah, they can only spend so much time on things they can't sell, yeah. Like, obviously, we would love the game being polished, but I wouldn't be surprised if genuinely they would make way more money just releasing more DLCs. Sometimes I wish Warhammer was a niche indie game. Then we could get the Factorio treatment. Factorio DLC, still one of the best released DLCs of last year. Where it released with no major bugs. As far as I could tell. And it was like a whole 100-hour gameplay experience. And it just ran smoothly. It wasn't laggy. The game wasn't broken. But it was an indie game. So obviously the scope and scale of the DLC was lower. But my goodness, was it polished, man. They fixed so many random things that I didn't even know that I wanted. Because the initial game was already so polished. That's how good it was. I really wish one day we can get large companies to get somewhere close to that level of like polish. I guess like Blizzard used to be there until it got too big. But my goodness, it was such a breath of fresh air. Bugless content day one. Like, there were a couple bugs. And by a couple bugs, I mean like in a very niche situation that was easily avoidable and honestly not even that annoying because it still kind of worked as a mechanic, as a thing. Yeah, you would run into like a couple maybe unintended situations. And that was about it. Like, it was crazy. My goodness. Chain of command reduces quality. Yeah, Factorio had a really small team. Really small team. Lorien still got it. Oh yeah, I guess. I haven't played a lot of their games though, so harder for me to say, but I'm sure. Let's normal occupy Lothern. Tier 2. Wonderful. Now, is a Tier 2 settlement even useful for me? Not entirely sure, but I guess I can get more demon nuts.
Most privileged of
I guess we'll just chill here in case they attack us. Tyrion's almost dead, so... yeah, I guess we just chill here now. Also, yes, Factorio DLC took years to make. Years for a single DLC. So definitely not exactly easy. Now, seduce units budget increase. Yes, please. And then extra cash money. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the mega seduction. I think seduction on Akari is so broken if you just use it every single battle. You know what? How about I just kill all of the high elf players? Because like I'm not actually gonna hold territory, but I think it'd be pretty jokes to kill Teclis, Tyrion, Alarielle, and Batman. Larian also had Baldur's Gate 3 in early access for like 1.5 years. Yeah, the thing about polished content is you just have to let it cook for an obscene amount of time. Ooh, wait a second. Athel, Tamara, Faith Bearers. Okay, they're just frenzy. They're just frenzy guys. Are they actually that good? Would I rather just have Lothran Seaguard? Wait. Spire Guard of Tor Yvres. 180 range. Oh, dang. Okay, wait. What if I just... Thank you very much. I'll take me some of those. Wait, are these guys just basically Lothran Seaguard though? Oh, they're basically just Lothran Seaguard. Never mind. That was a bad choice. Whatever. I'll take it. All right. They have massive auto resolve value. Well, that's not useful right now. It's fine. Here's the play. We just shoot them up. We just shoot them up. What if I just send... You know, honestly, I don't really want to kill Lothran Seeker. Oh, they're unbreakable. Never mind. That's a very annoying unit I don't have to deal with. Never mind. I feel like going back to your Elden Ring streams. Elden Ring... Okay, so here's the thing about content creation, right? If you try dabbling in a lot of things, right? Actually, if you can't really half commit to multiple things... I would love to keep playing Elden Ring. The problem is that I need to find the time, and right now I'm like trying to figure out how to make Warhammer work. If I did manage to figure out how to make Warhammer work, I probably would be down to like get like, you know, some weekend streams. But it's kind of like when you're trying to find a new job where initially it's really exhausting until you can really learn the ropes. It's very similar to that, but constant. Because until I can figure out how to make successful content, we're just constantly trying out different things and learning new things. And then I just don't really have the mental bandwidth to explore more. But if we actually manage to find success with Warhammer, then I would love to do like Elden Ring challenge stuff. Hell, I still need to beat the DLC for that game. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. And yeah, definitely the Warhammer grind. The potential with Warhammer streams is so high, actually. The fact that the viewership just got like a dramatic spike is it's a really good sign. It just means I have to focus on it for a little bit. Also, we're definitely gonna lose this battle, but this is just a random settlement. Not that important. Was it the same deal with Rust? So Rust, actually, I did have a lot of success. I think the first Rust video I posted got like 60,000 views, but I wasn't able to maintain the viewership. So like, while I could figure out one type of like one video that did well, I can actually make a series out of it. It's another thing I would be interested in trying, but like It would have to be like a full-time commitment to really figure it out. I still have the channel though, and I will. Yeah, it's the same thing with Rust. I'll get back to it when I got time. I really wish I was just filthy rich and I could just stream whatever I wanted for fun. But what can you do? Sometimes you gotta work. Also, pretty good damage. We killed 2 units at least with the seduction. I just gotta take out the rest of your rests. You love your math and stats? Yeah, I love math and stats. Some channels can make it work, but I think honestly right now I just gotta make my content better. Gotta become a better editor. Baldur's Gate was bugged at release, so you disagree? Interesting. I guess like it wasn't like perfect. Was it like acceptably bugged though? Like were people really complaining about it, or was it like pretty heavily bugged? I will say though, the polish over time that I've seen is pretty good. For Warhammer, they don't really seem to add a lot of polish post-release. Yeah, so there is that. Yo, Warhammer has had a release day bug that I've been complaining about since the beginning of time, where you can't pin maps when you're doing custom games. It's the worst, man. It's the absolute worst. It's one of the main new features that was like a big cool selling point for Warhammer 3. I was so excited for it, and it just hasn't been fixed. Why? It's an entirely new add-on mechanic that just does not work. That is the worst, man. Absolute worst. Also Tyrion said, great success. Potion of Speed was polished for Warhammer 2, but could definitely use more polish. Yeah, I'm not saying they don't have polish. They definitely lack a lot of it though. Not nearly. Like they have like one polishing update every every year maybe. Okay, so weapon teams die super easily. I might as well just steal their spears and such. Skaven slaves, so cheap to steal. Hell, I can steal a clan rat. Okay. And then if they occupy it, okay, no. I could have just killed them. Free kill on the bloated corpse height. He's just full of hot takes. Yeah, massive middle of the ground takes. The hottest take I have is that Flaming Sword is bad. The wider population will not and will never agree with me on that. But other than that though, it's pretty chill takes. Flaming Sword is bad. It is definitely bad. Oh dang. Missile resist type. This should make the auto resolve easier, right? If I just get rid of their good units. Easy decisive victory. Let's go. Missile resist plus 15%. Nakari can no longer die to elves. Wolf riders. Look, here's the thing, right? I may have hot takes, but I'm willing to change my mind if I'm proven wrong, okay? I am willing to change my mind if provided with evidence. Here's the thing about other people. It doesn't matter how many times I stream and show off things of like, you know, tests of why the Flaming Sword is hot garbage. People are going to argue with me forever. They will never stop arguing with me on that. I've asked people so many times to provide me a video of a multiplayer game where Flaming Sword was useful against something that wasn't ethereal. and to give me a number on how much value it gave and why that is more than Burning Head. I've asked so many people. Not a single video has been sent my way. Not even one. Not one video. It's, I don't know why. Maybe because it doesn't exist. Unstoppable choppers. Ooh, would I rather use unstoppable choppers or flaming sword? It did get buffed. I think I would rather have flaming sword. I would rather have flaming sword because unstoppable choppers is a net negative for the unit. What if you buff wolf riders with flaming sword? There you go. Now we're talking. Isn't it's the entire point of it just having magic plus flaming attacks? Yeah, the flaming attacks is not really that useful, and the magic attacks are less useful than you'd anticipate. Even when you consider its job, it's actually not that good. If you think flaming sword is good against demons, try literally any other spell. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, yeah. There are some situations where it does good. But yeah, then you run into the issue of like, it gets outclassed by a lot. Now, here's the thing. When they did, and this is one of those things that I'm willing to admit, when they made damage spells weaker, flaming sword did catch up a bit. The nerfs to damage spells really changed the game a little bit. But very rarely can I find a calculation where it's better, unfortunately. We'll get there eventually, though. I've been petitioning CA to buff spells for the longest time. And finally, there are a couple content creators. I won't name any names, but there are some. Some content creators have my back. I have a bad habit of speaking for people, so I'm going to try and avoid that. But yeah, they do have my back. The revolution is beginning. And then finally, when CA gives Flaming Sword a big enough buff, I can finally tell people, see, CA thinks I was right. But until then, we continue our quest. The infinite journey. Here's the thing, Reddit thinks Flaming Sword is good. That's the problem. And there's no way I'm convincing Reddit that that Flaming Sword is bad. Ain't no way, man. Zero ways. Also, I just noticed they have like a lot of units here. We'll have to take this fight at least a little bit carefully. Once this guy gets killed, though, I think we'll be fine. Because we have 1,000,000 leadership debuffs. Reddit thinks unstoppable choppers is good now. Okay, well, I haven't tested it. Does anyone have the deets on unstoppable choppers? Cause it's a 50% buff. Or maybe you're just memeing. Maybe you're just memeing. And they haven't actually said anything about unstoppable choppers, because who actually cares about that ability? Yo, maybe at the end of the day today, I'll do a video on unstoppable choppers. I want to mostly make long form content, but like if it's, you know, if it's interesting enough, I might as well test it. Also, mass leadership debuff into Mortis engine effect for the win. I'm pretty sure that's just gonna kill all of them. Yeah, raid boss Nakari is pretty fun, I must say. YouTube shorts for short form content. Surprisingly enough, I haven't noticed a big difference between making it a short. Like, I don't think making it a short is the way to go. Because number one, ad revenue goes down the drain. Number two, I already have an audience for short form content, so YouTube knows to show it to people. And number three, I make a lot less money. And unfortunately, I have to eat. Much as I have attempted to remedy this issue, it unfortunately is a curse that sticks with me. So, yeah. And it's a lot more, by the way. We're talking about $50 versus $1. And there's no other downsides, right? So like, like it's just asking me like, and obviously like, I'm not saying like you're doing anything wrong by bringing it up, but it's actually pretty hilarious as a content creator looking at the two options and being like, wow, one of these is exactly the same, but I make $50 more. I guess I'll go with the other one. Go to the park and steal some geese. I'm not risking my life for geese. For geese meat too? It's garbage. Sick. Ikiclaw dead. Let's go. Do I get 2 Lord defeat traits by winning this? I don't think it's illegal for me to hunt geese though. That's the problem. They've taken over the government, people. So let's not risk the arresting. We'll have to fight them undercover. All right, let's see. Can we win this fight? Yeah, all I gotta do is hit the ×4 button, right? And then it's just the weapon teams that we gotta kill. We got demons. We got the speed demons for the weapon teams. Nikari has the missile resist, so it's fine. Unfortunately, I did not actually rush down the weapon teams. I think we lost a couple demons. Actually lost quite a bit this fight, but we're killing a lot. And I think we're going to get a bunch of regiments of renown soon anyways. Like Soul Grinder should do. Now, this lady's a little bit low. Did not notice. Don't worry about her. She'll be fine. And then, man, if she died right before level 20, that would have sucked. Okay. Come on, live. Live. Okay. Solid fight. Solid fight. And we get the Demon's Rise again anyways. Because of all the corruption we have, right? Did she just die? No, we're good. Moose? Yeah, no, I'm not fighting a moose, man. Did someone suggest I fight a moose? Are you trying to get me killed? Yeah, I think describing them as juggernauts is pretty apt. That feels about right. Yeah, weapon teams, you need to run cavalry. For anyone who doesn't like running cavalry, or for anyone who feels like cavalry are kind of weak in the game, fight Skaven, man, and you will really appreciate having a couple fast units. All right, sick. That's a victory. Moose and bison scare you more than bears? Probably. Especially if you're driving a car, that's for sure. Also, the hunger has hit. 1 second. Gotta get my cashews. Almost done. Oh dang, 8,000 gold. Hype. And we got to save some demonettes.
The Tempter Lord.
Yeah, hippos are actually terrifying. Have you... Hippos are one of the only creatures that can run you down if you're in a car or a boat. I don't know if you realize how fast hippos are. But yeah, I don't know why they're not a predatory animal. They are fast. The only thing stopping us or stopping them is like going into the air. If you can fly, then maybe you're safe. You ever see people feed hippos watermelons? They close their mouth slightly and the watermelon just explodes. Kind of terrifying. Definitely you cannot outrun or outswim a hippo though. Like a lot of people are afraid of sharks, which are actually, they get a bad rap, but at least a shark can't chase you on land. Alligators are similar where they only got a short burst of speed out of the water. Hippos can pop a human like it's nothing. Oh yeah. They're actually a surprisingly high cause of deaths wherever they are. Also, by the way, Nakari has 45 missile resist, 25% physical, 5% ward save. So I can now tank archers despite having no armor. All right, great success. Actually, I did play Terraria. I never ran into a lot of sharks though. Yo, I think Terraria got like a lot more updates since I last played. Seems fun. Probably won't revisit though. Too many games, you know. All right, sick. Eltharion is going down. Yeah, title of the stream was the fastest doom stack. Turns out Nakari is just a one-man doom stack. There's a upkeep reduction. Nice, more Gate of Slaanesh action. Nakari is actually a menace, man. Nice, I can up that recruit rank.
My excellence.
All right. Sick. I'd say this campaign's pretty successful. I do have a quest battle that I gotta do though. Are there hippos in Terraria? Yeah, we gave Tyrion a bad time. Full 20 stack of Nakari on turn 10. You wanted to ask Turin to react to my tip/misconceptions videos in a video/stream. Would you be cool with that? No, Turin can react to my videos as much as he wants. Oh, I see. I want to get a disciple army for easier auto resolves. Apparently it's province. It's situational based on the province. But yeah. I think like you know, React React content obviously gets a little bit of a bad rap. I think in a lot of situations people don't do it right. But I feel like Turn would have a lot of insights to add to the videos. Plus a lot of them are really old. They're not really getting views anymore. So like it would 100% not bother me at all.
You have no choice.
All right, sick. So almost done with Eltharion. Yeah, he's just re-recruiting now. We're almost done. I just got to teleport to Teclis after this and then we're done. Dang, those ogres. Very seasick, it seems.
The Lord of Excess reigns.
Wait, Keepers of Secrets actually have shields? Like, I know the model has shields, but
Prince's herald,
do they actually have missile resist?
most privileged of
Or like missile block because of it? Because that would be pretty crazy. Also hates gold. What's up, my man? Yeah, let me just oh dang, those are expensive. There. Really? The demonettes still die? Alright, screw it.
My wrath.
I'll just auto it.
Unworthy of our riches.
divine immortality.
Man, so many defeat traits.
The
Also, I love how we just always run into gold. Seduction budget, wonderful. Yeah, I think, you know, I used to not like Slaanesh. I think this is pretty chill, honestly. I'm like auto-resolving these fights now. No, is it a Doom stack? Kind of. It's kind of like a one-man Doom stack, with Nakari having so much missile resist. Unfortunately, I won't really have the time to experiment with high-tier units, but yeah. Probably uber fun after the DLC. Yeah, yeah. One good thing is that we have so many Marauder recruitment places that I can recruit Marauders in one turn. So even though we do take pretty nasty auto resolves, it's still mostly okay.
Slaanesh's desire.
Let's go. Easy victory. And like I'm taking 2 settlements a turn. Like Nakari's fast, man. Here we go. Close the victory. Let's just make it not close. Still, the Demonette really wants to die. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is a classic Blitz campaign, isn't it? How much money do I have? 16,000. Another province secured. Wonderful.
The pleasure god.
And then almost done taking this out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if Disciple armies had something more than Heralds, that would be a little OP, I feel. I feel like these free armies should not be world beaters. That seems like it's just a little bit too strong. Because like we kind of saw that with Skull Taker, right? And then they had to nerf him. Orion, interesting. Does he have a cool defeat trait? I'm guessing not, because he's from Warhammer 1. Yeah, blood hosts are kind of chonky. Okay, so I believe if I sail over here. Come on, give it to me. Let's see here. Who we taking? Sure. We got that replenishment. Okay. Am I in range? No. Okay, so there's no taking the settlement, but I think we're fine. We finally got our last regiment of renown. Wonderful. Renowned and feared. And then basically, if I were to continue, like if I were to play this campaign for like the long run, I think the strat would be just find a really high tier settlement close to the donut, because we killed off all of the scary things. And then, excuse me, and then we win. Screw it. I can auto resolve a couple battles, right? Surely this won't end in me dying to attrition or something. Would you consider the return of wind farming videos for ladder if not tourney? I think, yeah, probably. My main focus right now is the single player long form videos, but like tournament stuff also does really well. It's like a solid runner up as soon as I can get used to editing on the reg. Only 2 units, what a ripoff. All right, sick. And then I just global recruit. Bunch of guys, get some Forsaken. They have armor, so they'll make my auto resolve better. Can finally do this, which is an extra seduction budget. Budgeting a Slaanesh. Then it's spell casting time. So what does this do? Okay, that's extra damage. I guess Blissful Rapture is okay. And then yeah, then next turn I make the building to teleport to Techless, and then we win. This is just like the speed run to kill all the elves. I'm making my own speed run category. Yeah, Forsaken are actually pretty good on Slaanesh. They're fast, they're sturdy. High armor. In some situations, armor is better than melee defense. And because I'm pretty used to flanking with my infantry and doing like quick hammer and anvil strats, then holding the line isn't important for me. AGDQ, kill all the elves. Kill the elves, save the elves. All right, there we go. There's the secret keeper. We got our disciple army to make the auto resolve. Just a joke. Go over here. Goodbye units. Yeah, you don't need these guys. Amazing. You know, this is not bad. Toria Rest. It's only tier 2. Does anyone have a tier 4 settlement? Well, I guess I can get some. Yeah, I'll get more Forsaken. Why not? And then we go over here. Oh, he's already dead. Oh my goodness, Techless, what are you doing? Wait, how dead is he? Who's left? Dark elves, dwarves, high elves. Oh, he died on me. What a noob. Well, I guess there we go. It takes about 20 turns. You know, I still want to do it just to see what the teleport looks like. But I think it's pretty clear that that we've won it. Instantly teleports your faction leader to the settlement. Sure, yeah. The donut is in disarray, right? We killed all the elves, except for like these guys, but like we killed all the major players in 20 turns. Honestly, pretty high. I will say, Slaanesh campaigns, not bad. Like solid. Still better than Corn Tech Tree that you don't research because the campaign ends faster. You know, it'd be interesting, a tech tree that is just purely objective based. So like you don't actually do research, you just have to like complete some goals and then you get Corn's blessings. I guess that's just a whole nother mechanic at that point. Dang, so it is just that, huh? You just straight up teleport. Pretty good. So like if I were to continue, right? Just get like a Chaos Lord here. Could probably just recruit like a nasty Forsaken Cavalry Doom stack to kill everything. Nakari is just incapable of dying to anyone now. I guess technically that auto resolve is a bit rough. That seduction budget though. Someone said getting range units screws me over. Wow, auto resolve hates my guts. Anyways, we're basically, I think we're done here. I got some editing to do, guys.
You have no choice.
Kind of sounds like Wolfric. Yeah, kind of like Wolfric. Doesn't Beastman have that? And it's, you still gotta research some stuff though. It's not entirely objective based. But all right, let's see if I can drop you guys off somewhere. I'm gonna call it a day for today. A bit of a shorter stream, but like I really want to get that editing done. Oh, Lore Master of Sotek streaming. Perfect. I know there's pretty good overlap between people who watch me and people who watch Sotek. So that's perfect and dandy. Just gotta set up the Twitch. And then yeah, should be good. Was fun watching me rolling as Slaanesh? Yeah. It turns out all you need is Nakari and a little bit of range unit jumping. There were a couple times when Nakari got a little bit low, but like the healing's crazy, man. All right, so there's the raid on the Twitch side, and then on the YouTube side, live redirect. Lore Master of Sotek. Oh, he's doing Gorbad. Very fun. Enjoy, enjoy. I'll be making some videos, so keep an eye out for that. Have a wonderful day. Excuse me, and I'll see you later. Peace out.